you have this other very interesting promise of Bitcoin, which is Bitcoin's the world's most secure computer network.
Over the last 17 days, Bitcoin has been trading in a small range of 8.5% between $27,250 and $29,550, causing its 40-day volatility to drop below 40%. This pattern of low volatility isn't limited to cryptocurrencies, as the historical volatility of the S&P 500 index also reached 17%, which is the lowest it has been since December 2021. Hello and welcome to Crypto Street. In this video, we'll be diving into a discussion led by Saylor on the future of Bitcoin and the potential impact of artificial intelligence on its security. Additionally, we'll be sharing the most recent updates and analyses related to Bitcoin. So let's get started.
The Bitcoin network is the world's most secure cyber network because it is backed by the greatest amount of digital power in the world. This custom silicon that is machined and engineered for one purpose, which is to secure a messaging network and a cyber network. So the Bitcoin mining network in the world represents digital power, and to the extent that that network continues to grow, it creates the most secure computer network in the world. Obviously, if I had 1 exahash, if I had 1/350th as much of this hash rate, it would be much easier to crack this network or to interfere or interdict the transactions. But as the hash rate grows, we build a wall of encrypted energy, and all of the Bitcoin network is in essence protected by that wall of encrypted energy. And your ability to send a message and to transact on the network is protected by that shield of digital power. Every single year it grows. One of the most important things about that network is to protect it from an attack from commodity computing power or commodity analog power. You don't want someone with 10 gigawatts of electricity to be able to attack you, and you don't want someone with 10 million CPUs to be able to attack you. And so the elegant solution that Satoshi came upon was to combine analog energy with customized digital computation. And the result of that is extreme cyber security.
According to Berkshire Hathaway's latest quarterly earnings report, the company sold $13.30 billion worth of equities and increased its exposure to cash and United States Treasuries during Q1. The company also invested $4.4 billion in its own stock and $2.9 billion in shares of other publicly traded companies. Warren Buffett, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, mentioned at a recent event that most of their businesses will likely report lower earnings this year compared to last year, indicating that the incredible period for the U.S. economy has ended in the past 6 months.
I don't think anybody could, in the first 12 months of Bitcoin, say, we're sure it's ready. But I think that after years and years, and after 14 years of seasoning, we now have enough experience to say, yeah, it stood the test of time, it is ethically sound, it is technically sound, and it is economically sound. And that Bitcoin base layer is at this point robust enough to hold $10 trillion of monetary energy, or $100 trillion of monetary energy, or $500 trillion of monetary energy. And we have cracked the code on that. That's going to work well. All of the interesting developments is now going to take place on the layer 2s and the layer 3s. And there's going to be an explosion of interest in protocols. The most successful, of course, right now is the Lightning Protocol, and we think the Lightning Protocol is going to be the dominant layer 2 protocol. But it's not impossible to create other layer 2 protocols that are open and permissionless. And some other open source developers will probably work on that. And then the layer 3 applications like Cash App, like Strike, like MicroStrategy, like all the crypto exchanges, they're going to continue to develop and they're going to interoperate. And I think that the functionality, the speed, the performance the world needs will find its way onto layer 2 and layer 3s. The integrity and the robustness and the fault tolerance and the immutability, that will come on the layer 1. And the world is now it's waking up to the real promise of Bitcoin in a way that it never has before. And the next 10 years should be a lot more exciting than the last 10 years.
As observed, the current market sentiment is negative due to the ongoing congestion, which is leading to a decline in Bitcoin prices, causing frustration among traders. According to information from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView, Bitcoin's price was below $28,000 as Wall Street opened on May 8th. The leading cryptocurrency is still facing a decline in investor confidence due to the surge in transaction fees to unprecedented levels and the mempool being almost 98% full. Whalewire tweeted, "Due to the emergence of hash ordinals, Bitcoin NFTs, over 450,000 plus transactions are now stuck pending on the hash Bitcoin blockchain as fees have surged to new highs. It now costs on average $19.21 per dollar BTC transaction, but many exchanges are charging $60 plus to process them."
So Bitcoin it's a way to inscribe truth forever. It's a way to convey truth, message it anywhere. And then finally, a decade after Satoshi mined Bitcoin, Satoshi could prove that they're the owner of those wallets by signing a message instantly. And so 100 years from now, or 50 years from now, or 20 years from now, someone could prove that they are the ones that logged that last will and testament or that document cryptographically on the Bitcoin network. And so that makes Bitcoin the most trustworthy truth network in the world. And I think that in that regard, you can see the real power of a network like Bitcoin, where you can prove you said it, you can prove you own it. Obviously, one important thing to prove you own is your money.
Right.
And that was the first application of Bitcoin.
In the world of Bitcoin, some enthusiasts have been expressing concerns about a potential denial of service (DOS) attack. However, BTC maxes or maximalists have reassured others that there's no need to worry. Meanwhile, the 25% delta skew options have recently shown excessive optimism, with protective put options trading at a 7% discount relative to similar neutral to bullish call options on May 7th. Currently, the risk appetite for BTC options pricing is considered balanced, with the 25% delta skew indicator standing near 0%.
So, World War IV will be fought in cyberspace and perhaps in real space by who knows what instruments, maybe AI-driven vehicles. But in that environment, Bitcoin is more important than ever.
So, we'd like to hear from you. Is the golden period of Bitcoin over, or is it still going to start? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you soon in our next video. Thank you for watching.